Hello and welcome back to the Kerbal Space program. My name is WWEdeadman, but you already know that. I just set this up for a kind of close encounter, and I thought you might want to see this. Why don't you... Huh? That big decoupler is such a fucking piece of shit. Now we're going. I thought that those would actually fucking decouple too. I don't know. Not a thing, actually. So, yeah. Also, I kind of fucked up my intersection here. So we are on the last 60 something meters here. We are about halfway through our RCS fuel. And we are at 7 frames per second. You know, that was probably the longest loading lag I've ever had when this loaded into existence. Yeah, coming closer at a half meter per second. Actually, I think that's a little bit too slow. 0.7, yeah. Let's do a little bit of a time warp in. To like 20 meters. Okay. Getting back down to like 0.5. And waiting to come closer. Point 4. 0.3. This thing. Of course, I have set that as a target. And nothing else. Just in case you're wondering. It's actually just a game that does not tell me the actual distance from the docking port, but from the center of mass. For some reason. Also, we're not coming in quite straight, but that shouldn't be a problem. That should snap in place as soon as we dock. Also, transferring this to Eve should take a whole fucking lot of time. Yeah, I still don't know why the shielding here spontaneously decided to fall off during the time warp. But I guess I am thankful that that happened. Because this way I can have my nuclear engine look like it is supposed to look. And also I have the power of these RCS thrusters back here. Which I wouldn't have if I actually had it if it actually wouldn't have disconnected. Because that would have covered up the lower ones. Be sure that you hit your target. Right on target. Down to like 1 meter per second. 10 millimeters per second. Or more like 100 millimeters per second. You know, actually, real life docking at the ISS, for instance, is way slower than anything we do in Kerbal Space Program. And they don't go in as aggressively for the rendezvous either. But yeah. We are more efficient that way, but also we run a risk of actually crashing our stuff into each other. This way. I hope that this works. Would you not? This is gonna just do it by itself, I hope. RCS and SAS are off. Turn SAS off on this. And please work. This is probably the slowest docking I've ever done, but mostly due to the low frame rate. We are at 8 FPS. Would you do me a favor and dock? Yes. Loading lag. Oh god. What I'm actually going to do here is I am going to press Alt and L to activate stage lock. As you see here, staging is locked. so that I don't actually accidentally stage anything. So for some reason those are up here, but I am not really concerned about that. I'm more concerned about everything else being in the right order, and that's actually a thing. So orbit 72 to 80. I'm amazed. SAS on. And of course, if I had like Kerbal attachment system or something, I could strut from here to the actual ship and not only have the docking port be the only connection. But this way, we're gonna actually send this over to Eve. Let's look at our phase angles here. Where are we? The asteroid grabber is still escaping, so that's a thing. Attached, of course, to the asteroid. It should at least be. Anyway, it's escaping. So Eve is slightly ahead of us. That is exactly the wrong thing, because if we like set Eve as a target here and then accelerate out of our system from here, since that's how we would have to do that, since we would accelerate against Kerbin's orbit, so to say. If we got down to Eve, our closest approach is not even a thing, so let's see. Yeah, as you see, if we just get an encounter like here or somewhere, then Eve is still ahead of us, further ahead than it actually is now. So we kinda either wanna do a very, very awful burn, or we could wait for Eve to align, and I think I'll just have Eve align, and I'll see you once I am done burning the maneuver. Mother humper. Where did my fifth engine go? So, do you see where we are? 419 kilometers. And we are 1/3 of the way through the tank. Also, we lost the center engine, because that decided to explode. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to control from here. Undock. RCS on, backwards. Dump this into the ocean and fly something with a little bit more fuel and a little bit more oomph down here, up here. You know, like I'm gonna do more engines and more tanks. And if I have to like fly up the engine, the tanks separately and just put them on here, that is fine too. I'm actually considering having this towed over to Eve in retrograde, so to say, and I'm just gonna use the engines in the other direction. So, cause the docking ports at some point you don't want the docking ports to be in that direction anymore, in the direction that you're firing, cause you know shit happens. What we're gonna do is we're gonna fast forward. Okay, this is going away, that is good. At apoapsis we are going to fire this thing. You sure you are controlling from here? Good. Not flying into it, good. And that's suborbital. Just because I like it, I'm going to actually watch this re-enter. You can watch it with me. And then we're gonna really quickly redesign this thing to be a little bit better, essentially. I haven't seen one of the big tanks on re-entry yet, so that's first. Also, yeah, goodbye solar panels. Was nice meeting you. They're not breaking. Those solar panels are fucking durable. I mean, I'm entering the atmosphere with over 2,000 meters per second. There we go. That's one. Better, better, yeah. That looks more like it. Fall off. Good. So the thing that we're concerned about most with the redesign, we want to make the center engine not overheat. We're gonna actually try that out probably. This is so gonna hit exactly the coastline. And 3, 2, 1, splash. Come on. Good. Space Center. Our lander is still waiting in space. That's fine. That can be that way. What I am more concerned about so let's redesign that thing a little bit. Load up the... You know, I find it a little bit weird that even at night you have like daylight outside in the vehicle assembly building. Also, there is actually no clouds in game really, so those clouds out there kind of look weird. Just saying. I mean, there are awesome mods that add clouds, but that's not what we're talking about right here. Yeah, since that was pretty much way overpowered anyway, we're gonna use that. We're gonna actually put that into the sub-assemblies and call that the dead weight 3, thank you. Super heavy lifting system. Safe. Then we're gonna get rid of this because that's not what it that didn't do what it should. Get rid of some of these here. And also get rid of this for some time. So first of all, I want more control on this, so we're gonna put another reaction wheel here. We're gonna probably replace those. That worked fine, so we're gonna leave that. Then all the stuff down here goes away for a moment. And we put another tank on here. That's better. Then we're gonna put those down here. And we're gonna leave some here and here. Where's the center of mass of the thing? Okay, that looks fine. Put that one on here. Oh. And those on here. Make sure those are 4 and not just 1. And that should be able to dock. Then to make sure that we have maximum security on the this thing here, actually gonna do this like that. Can I please look under it directly? Shift click. Oops. Oops. Just gonna... Did that hit the middle? I'm pretty sure that that circle there is exactly the middle. You know, I could just... Because then I can look at it that way. Get the center of mass away, please. Good. Then we can get that away again and put some more of these on here. This time the four-way symmetry should be better. Four-way symmetry should be a thing. Okay. Why are you like standing around here? Why is that so high up? Anyway. And then what I want is actually, how about we do these under here? And there we put these. Actually, let me try something. Octagonal strut. And then these again. Okay, that would work from that standpoint. Why can't I go like right underneath it right now and it didn't work before? Never mind. Okay, so first of all, good. That of course in four-way and oops. Four-way and I said four-way. Does this look weird to you? It does to me. So just to make this look a little bit better, we're gonna use some structural stuff. So these. And use like does that look better? Actually, yes. So let's do that, yeah. Okay. Ready to launch. So, shift click. Get that out of the ground. And then we have a extra large engine to get into orbit. I'll probably need boosters for this. So I don't know. Probably not. This was so fucking overpowered. What I'm gonna do though, because I kinda wanna use these as asparagus. And because we're here and we have Zepatrons, we're gonna have You're not really on those decouplers straight, are you? Not really. Never mind. And those are gonna go with this. And this. Then these start. These go off. These go off. And then those 8. And the boosters. Could you recognize that I'm holding that? Thank you. Okay, those two, those 8. That never decouples because that gets out of it anyway. And then we have these, and we can decouple the top thing. Do I have like an action group for that setup? No. Good. Okay. We're gonna launch that in the next episode. Rendezvous with the lander that's in orbit, and hopefully get this over to Eve. Till then, like and favorite if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and until next time, I'm WWEdeadman. Bye!